Can you elaborate about the price that price to pay for those 1,000 Kirdalim?
Yeah.
What were you referring to? You said that you don't like the price.
That's the price, and that was too much for one human being. Even the Torah says there's a price, there's a limit.
Right, but it might be not so clear what you mean by the price. Like, what's wrong with
What's wrong with giving 1,000 murderers for one guy?
I heard they weren't.
Is he going to be responsible for the other Israelis that those 1,000 people are going to murder in the future? I wouldn't have done it that way. That's what the price is. Well, the potential that these people have of creating more havoc than they got arrested in the first place for. I wouldn't have done it that way, but then it's not, I'd have gone in there and bulldozed their houses down till I found the kid, but then I'm crazy. But I'm glad he's home. Did I see other hands anywhere in there? Yeah, go ahead.
We were pointed out on the way up that there's a UN post somewhere out that way.
Right here.
What do they do?
They're called the United Nothings. Let me give you an example, guys, just to tell you about their logic. The troops that are here are from Indonesia. Indonesia is the biggest Muslim country in the world, and there are no diplomatic relations between Israel and Indonesia. So that makes perfectly logical sense for the UN to put Indonesian troops here to have the peace. Okay? Look at the millions of people that are dying in Darfur and the UN can't do anything. Guys, don't get sucked up with hype. If it doesn't have to do with oil and money and power, nobody gives a shit. The NATO intervened in Libya because they have gas and oil. Nobody gives a shit here in Syria because there's no gas and oil. Let them kill themselves. Nobody gives a shit about the millions of people that the Sudanese are killing in Darfur. There's no gas or oil there. And that's the truth of things. Yeah?
Can you tell us like a war story?
No. I'm not a warmonger. War's a terrible, terrible business.
Or a
And I
fight?
have to live with the things that I've done in my 4 wars. I don't talk about wars except to tell you that if it's necessary, you do it. And you do it hard and fast and clean. And you keep shooting, you don't stop for anybody, not for your buddy getting hit, not for nothing. You don't stop till nobody's shooting at you. And you kill anything that moves. And if he's hiding behind a woman, you kill her and you kill him too. Do not play around. War is terrible business. That's all I'm going to say about it. I'm not going to tell happy war stories. I'm not a warmonger. I hate war. It's no fun. Scars you for life, young man. Yeah?
Are there any Jewish communities left in Lebanon?
No.
Is that a bad question? Bad question. Oops.
When do you think when was the last refugee there?
I have no idea, never counted them, but I know that after the state of Israel, the Jews were confined. They were like put in prison. Same thing in Syria. And Israelis went in there and smuggled them out. There may be a few remnants left in Beirut, and that's all. Not in the outlying community. Same thing with the Jewish community. There was a very large Jewish community in Syria. And also they were smuggled out because they were imprisoned, house imprisoned by the authorities after the state of Israel. And they were smuggled out. There may be in Damascus, there may be. I don't know if they have a minion for a big Knesset.
That isn't documented.
I don't know.
Yes.
Is there any, like, do the Hezbollah and the Palestinians in Gaza, do they,
No, he'll
migrate at all?
he'll send them weapons, but he won't help them. These are Shiites and those are Sunnis. They're not friends.
So what do you mean?
They have the same goal. They want to destroy the Saudi Arabian government, but he's not going to go to war for them. That's why in Syria he's helping Assad. He's not helping the Sunnis. The Hezbollah is helping the government, the Alawis. It's tricky business. Yeah, last one, because you got to leave.
Just what's the difference between a Shiite and a Sunni?
What's the difference between a Catholic and a Protestant? No, I mean, seriously, I mean, I'm not a scholar in Islam. I know that 1,500 years ago, after Muhammad died, there was a there was a revolt as to who was going to take over in charge. And the Sunnis said this guy, and the Shiites said Ali. That's why they're Alawites. They said Ali, and the Sunnis said this guy, and they put in Ali, and the Sunnis killed him, and then from then they've been fighting for 1,500 years over who should have succeeded Muhammad. And today each group thinks that the other one is a heretic. They're not good Muslims. However, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And if I want to destroy Christianity and Buddhists and Hindus and take over the world, externally I'll fight with you. Internally I'll blow you up in your mosque. The Sunnis and the Shiites. But externally we'll work together. Al-Qaeda, the Muslim Brotherhood, they work together with Iran. And they work together with the Hezbollah on external matters. They got their own problems, thank God. Okay, guys, I messed that was the last one. You gotta go. And think about your futures. And think about the fact that there's an opportunity here for the Jewish people to live. And to live proudly and beautifully. And this is your home. You're all welcome when you come back. In the meantime, you're all invited to come over there and spend money.